Hi everyone, hope you're all having a great day. So today I'm actually going to the hematologist. So I have a follow-up appointment with the hematologist to check and see if my heavy periods or extreme heavy bleeding is caused by a blood disorder or something related to the blood. So I'm going to take you guys with me and I will see what the doctor has to say. Alright, so I just parked the car and I'm gonna head over and walk to the hospital, and that's where my appointment is with the hematologist, and I'm really curious to see what he will say. The last time I was there he did some blood work and to try to determine if I have a blood disorder, and this is a follow-up appointment. I think the main thing is I just want to really understand why my periods are so heavy, and they have been for a very long time. And I know there's many of you out there who are struggling with the same thing, and I really want to do my best to help you and to inform you as I go on this journey to try and balance everything out. Heavy periods is really frustrating because it's not only that, but if it comes every 21 days, then you're getting it every 3 weeks. And my last cycle actually lasted 8 days, which is a very long time to be bleeding and just constantly seeing blood. Not a pretty sight. I think this is a really important topic to talk about. Noticing more and more from the comments on my videos and channel that a lot of women are still struggling with this, not only in their teens or 20s and 30s, but still in the 40s. The last comment I got was a woman who has been struggling since she got her period when she was 11, and she's in her 40s and still has very heavy bleeding. So anyways, if you have heavy periods or heavy bleeding and because of that you are anemic and have low iron, leave a comment below. Just let me know what your story is. And you know, I think just by people sharing their experiences, their stories, what's working, what's not working, is really helping all of us here, and it's such a beautiful thing to see. I'm so grateful to have this community on here and be able to help you. So here we go, we're heading over to my hematologist appointment and we'll see what he has to say. So I'm back at home. I just left the hospital and I'm finished with my hematology appointment. I couldn't bring the camera in there obviously, but I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update of what I talked about with the doctor and what some of the results were. And basically the last time I went, all the blood work came out normal. Now, I asked for a copy of my blood work, and it's I had to pay $10 for that, but if you want to get a photocopy of any tests or any blood work or information, then you can get that from your doctor or from the hospital, and they'll give that to you. Just because I really like to read and look at my numbers and just get a really good understanding of what was tested and what the numbers are. So I can do a separate video if you guys want. I can do a separate video and show you, what these results mean, what kind of tests that the hematologist will send you for, and that sort of thing. But to be honest, I was a little frustrated in the appointment. I don't know if it's because it's the end of the day and maybe he's seen so many patients, but basically he said everything is normal. He's gonna send me for a second round of blood work, so the exact same thing. and that the only option now is to take a medication to clot the blood. So I'm going to, now the name, so we talked, he asked if I had started this blood clotting medication the last time I saw him, and I said no, I haven't started anything that he prescribed me because I really want to know why I'm losing so much blood, why my periods are heavy, like what is going on in my body first before taking anything else. The last time he prescribed me a very high iron pill, so it's about 300 milligrams of iron per day that he wanted me to take, but then he wanted me to also take laxative on top of that because the iron pill will cause constipation, and so it was kind of like asking me to take a few things to sort of see if that will help with the heavy periods. So I think he was a little frustrated that I haven't started that yet, but I kind of told him, look, I really want every test done to see why the blood loss is so extreme. So basically all he did today was he prescribed, it's called tranexamic acid. I will put the link below. If any of you have tried this, leave me your feedback and your comment. This is supposed to be a medication to help clot the blood. So it's supposed to help make your periods lighter and clot the blood. I've read mixed reviews online, but I would love to hear if you have a personal experience with this. Again, leave them in the comments below. I am very nervous about putting acid or any type of acid in my body, especially since I'm going to be looking at perhaps getting pregnant in the next little while. So trying to keep my body as clean as possible. But like I said, I'd love to hear your feedback on this particular medication. Also, he asked if I have a gynecologist. I told him I do, but that all she told me, she gave me two options for the heavy periods. She said one, you can put the IUD in for 5 years and that will basically stop your bleeding, but it will also work as a contraceptive, so you won't be able to get pregnant if you have the IUD in there. So that didn't really make any sense, seeing that I want to get pregnant soon, or at least in the next year. Second option was she just told me to get pregnant. She said, oh, why don't you just get pregnant and you won't have your period for 9 months. There you go, problem solved. I thought that was pretty not the best solution to give someone. Third options are birth control pills to regulate and play around with your hormones. So there really doesn't seem to be many options for people who are struggling with heavy periods from the medical standpoint. Again, I would love to really hear your story, share your experience, leave them in the comments below. If you've tried any of these methods and what is helping you with your heavy periods, or even if you're frustrated like me and so many other women that are following this channel. I'm just, like I said, I'm amazed with the comments and the feedback that I'm getting and the messages from people all around the world that are having this problem, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of options out there that have really helped 100%. Or the one thing that's bothering me is that there's no clear-cut answer as to why this is happening. So I guess maybe I shouldn't be this into it. Hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or anything related to the menstrual cycle, heavy periods, anemia, low iron, low ferritin, leave them in the comments below. I love reading your comments. I love responding to them. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.